Creativity. So one of the things that they value is creativity, new ways of doing things. And one way to sort of appease that is to give them, use the web technologies today as a way to sort of play to their creative side. And one thing they did say is they wanted more access to partners. Debevoise did had an interesting approach to this where they just videotaped a bunch of the partners and then provided that as part of the recruiting section. So creative use of video, but really addressing one big concern, which is they really want access to those partners. And one way to do that was to capture them on video, to talk about the personality of the firm, what it's like to work at Debevoise, and so forth. This is pretty common today. I think a lot of the career sites we see this. White & Case has something like 100 videos out there on their site as well. But more and more, this is becoming what your recruits expect. So if you don't have this kind of information, you don't have these kinds of videos, you don't have this kind of personality coming through on the site, this kind of creativity, you're not going to stand out, you're not going to be differentiated. Think about the blah, 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 blah law firm page I showed you before. And I don't think this doesn't have to be one answer. There's probably 10 different combinations of things that would serve to differentiate the firm depending on what you're trying to achieve. One thing we do know about video, though, is that it drives engagement. 40% of the people that actually watch a video will click on something else related to the video or on the page or that was mentioned in the video. So not only will they spend time watching a video, but they'll actually take one step further and spend an extra minute on the page or on the site going forward. So that's called conversion in consumer web space. That's huge conversion. You want to take the video creativity to an extreme. I'm sure has everybody seen this? Yeah. The Choate videos, those are pretty. They got a lot of backlash from the mega firms, but I thought they were interesting. Lowenstein has a pretty interesting career site as well. They've got essentially a little game that you can play before you actually get into the content. So, you register for this, and it says once you've completed the questionnaire, click the submit button and to view the right answer puzzle. So you got a little puzzle to get into the section. So, just enticing you through creativity. The information sort of behind a couple questions just to get you in. This is Allen and Overy again. Different ways to show information. They have like a pie chart showing the kind of work they do. I think it looks like it's by practice. And then they have all these really funny sort of quizzes or surveys they have on there, which is, is this a law or not a law? It says in Scotland it's against the law to be drunk in possession of a cow. Is it a law or is it not a law? And then they tell you whether it is or isn't. I think in this case it actually is a law in Scotland, interestingly. And so here's an example. So those are examples of firms that have invested in new things on their site. I think that what also connects with these recruits on the creative side is, you can actually leverage the things you're already doing. So if you've got a blog, in this case we've got Sutherland's LNG Law blog or the Folio Egg Emerging Enterprise Center. If you've got blogs or mini sites that are showing focus and creativity and innovation within the firm, leverage those. Bring those into the the recruiting process, link to them from there so that they feel like the firm is innovative and creative in the way they approach the marketplace. All those, you don't have to go build funny games in your website, but you can leverage the content information you already have to sort of play on that creativity.